answer Twitter questions for people who posted up on my Twitter earlier today when I asked them to. Those contributions, and usually answer questions if you attach them to those contributions as well. Okay? Okay. Oh, yeah. That dance from like 12 years ago is very lit. Okay. Let's do it. Okay? They're all pretty good, I feel. Okay? Maybe it'll give people an opportunity to explore. I mean, the most infamous offenders of this are by far the annual releases. The Maddens, the NBA 2Ks, the fucking Call of Duty, oh my god, right? This is fucking stupid. The game only gets fluke goals. Never actually shoots, it just fucking does bullshit. I mean, it had some photorealistic graphics, sure, but outside of that, the entertainment industry is flooded with video games right now, and it's hard to keep track of every little one and see which one's going to be popular. Again, Among Us got lucky. A game like Five Nights at Freddy's got lucky. I definitely feel like I wish that there were, how can I say it? I wish that games could get recognized for being fun and becoming popular, but not just because a fucking streamer played it. You know what I mean? Like, I find it pathetic that, like, Among Us gets popular, but then there's probably 10 other games that are as good, if not better, and no one will ever hear of them. Because now Among Us got all the steam and all the kids want to play Among Us. You know what I mean? The same thing has happened over the years with so many games. Minecraft, right? Not to say Minecraft's a bad game. It's an insanely innovative and amazing game for when it came out. But then how many other games got glossed over because of Minecraft becoming so popular, you know? And then you look at the other games over the years that have been similar popularity, you know? I hate that you get a game that becomes like the forefront of what mainstream viral gaming is, and then all the other games get brushed under the rug, you know? How many indie games did not get played now in the last year because Among Us was the one that everyone talked about, you know? It is what it is. All right, I got a bunch of super chats that came in. Let me see if I can answer these quickly before we get to the next question. 0 tips, but a bunch of super chats. Just care about tips. She would chop up the broccoli, chop up the chicken, and mix it in with the rice so it all was together. And when you put it together, it actually tastes better because you had the flavor of the thing you liked with the thing you didn't like, and it negated the flavor of the thing you didn't like. Okay? I couldn't believe how good it was. But when you're a kid, you don't really venture out too much because you always want things that look safe or things that you're used to, you know, seeing or eating. And then when you get older, you become way more adventurous, you know. Let's see, what else didn't I like when I was a kid? Let me think about this. You know, all right. But as a kid, I loved all of that shit. And now I literally never eat. Oh, okay. I just have no craving for that stuff anymore. Anything that's like ultra sweet, I just don't care for it anymore. Okay? When I was a kid, I was all about the red meat. Give me meatloaf. Give me burgers. Give me, you know, that kind of stuff. I loved red meat. Sausage, bacon.
I don't remember ordering this pizza with sausage!
Give it all to me. I'm not saying I don't still like that stuff. Okay? But I don't really crave it anymore because I had to change my diet about 5 years ago because I found out that I was diagnosed with sausage! It feels like someone is stabbing you with a knife over and over and over in your joint. And your joint swells up to the point where you can't even walk on it, okay? So I stopped eating burgers, I stopped eating steak, I stopped eating these things often. Every once in a while, you have them once or twice a week in minimal portions or moderation, it's okay. I just can't eat it every day anymore like I used to, okay? Same thing with burgers. Like, a good burger is delicious, but I'm not like, oh man, I want to go out and grab burgers right now. I don't get that desire anymore. I was younger, I was eating Italian food, Polish food, that kind of stuff, because that's the culture I came from. That's what my mom would cook. And all the local restaurants near me when I was a kid were Italian. So we ate out, we ate Italian. That was it, Italian all the way. Now there's like no Italian restaurants where I live in Washington, and the ones that are out here are very, very, very inauthentic to what I'm used to. Okay. There we go. Thank you for the super chat. Okay. Excuse me, continuing on. Okay. I also usually don't even make homemade meatballs anymore. I usually buy something else to toss in it. But it's very different today than how it was 7 years ago. My recipe's been tweaked a lot, okay? But outside of that, one day I'm making pasta. What does that entail? I'm boiling pasta in a fucking pot, and I already have pre-made sauce that I'm thawing out, heating up, and pouring it over it. Wow. How do you make turkey burgers? You put them in a goddamn pan, you fry them, season them, flip them a couple times. Wow. Instead, it's an event. We sit down together earlier on the stream or the day, and we order cuisine together off of a menu. It's interactive experience. Then, it shows up. There's 2, 3 new things I'm trying for the first time. It's a meal experience where I can tell you how each thing is, what I'm tasting for the first time, what I'm experiencing, what it smells like, what it's like, is it spicy or whatever. And then we can have fun dialogue and conversations while I'm eating that meal, right? The one episode I did of this show so far, people said is a smash hit, they want more. So I'm doing another one in early August when I do another marathon, okay? I am absolutely excited for the next episode of that. I can't wait to get your feedback on that, okay? But outside of that, like, what else? If you have another idea, please share it with me. But not the same shit you've been saying for 10 years and I keep telling you, no, I'm not interested. Okay? Is that, if you have ideas, share my way, but just asking for the same thing for 10 years ain't gonna work, especially if I didn't do it in the last 10 years, okay? Okay. Oh, you just saw his bow tie for the first time? It's cute, isn't it? His collar has a little bow tie on it. Okay. I have never bought anything from a scalper in my life, and if I can avoid it, I would love to. I've never bought tickets from a scalper. I've never bought a electronic from a scalper. No. If I can't buy it at retail, I don't buy it. Because I don't believe in the practice. I think that the practice should be illegal. I'm serious about this. If something is being sold at retail price to an open market, someone should not be able to purchase it and then resell it for an exorbitantly higher price and then stop people who legitimately wanted to buy it for use from using it. Okay? Why isn't this illegal with other things? I don't get it. I don't understand why certain... oh, this is okay, but this is not. Go talk to your local police force, your local police presence, and ask them, what is your cyber capabilities? They will tell you, we barely have a budget to do what we need to do just to keep order on the streets, right? We don't have a fucking cyber task force to go out there and stop people doing illegal shit on the internet. But right now, I'm literally have a second life with you guys, a digital experience that I'm broadcasting to the internet, which is my business, my job, my online persona. In regards to scalping, I hate the practice. I think it's fucked up. I think it should be regulated. I think that certain situations it should be illegal. People should not be able to go out there and buy 72, 73 fucking PS5s each and then sell them on eBay. And basically, I didn't have to work for 2 years because I made, you know, $200,000 reselling consoles on the internet. That's pretty fucked up. It's obviously a problem. It's obviously a fucking problem, okay? You have now created that vicious cycle. Man, it really hurt when I paid $900 for my PS5. No, you don't even have the right to say that. By buying that, you created that cycle to continue. So it's your own fucking fault that you paid that much because you actively chose to do it, and now you made it so that more people will just try to do it in the future. You know? The only things that I've ever paid more than what you consider market price are collectibles. Like, for example, yes, for a while there, I was going to conventions and I was buying retro games. And yeah, I'm paying way above what you would think would be the estimated price because these are people selling them at convention and they're looking to make a profit. And also they're saying, oh, this is a high value collectible, so you're going to pay more. That's very different than buying a modern piece of technology and trying to scalp it at fucking, you know, retail price, you know? Okay. So after the game was out for about 2 weeks, it completely became a waste of time to play. It really did. Like, it was like, wow. But I don't necessarily like just like eating a bag of pretzels anymore. Okay. Klain, Did a super chat. He says, what about consider doing a one-off throwback stream where I put the camera on the TV with commentary? Can't do it. I don't have it anymore. All that old equipment doesn't work anymore. The old cameras that I used to have, I ran them into the ground when I used them. Like, I literally was using that camera 8 to 10 hours a day, which is not made to do. Digital camera is not made to be used that much. I was using them so much they were falling apart. My only camera that I have left right now, okay, has a faulty door where as I'm using it, it pops open and the battery shoots out. Okay? In order for me to do a camera-based playthrough, I would have to buy new equipment, which I'm not going to do for a one-off gimmick thing. Listen, I understand the whole campiness and nostalgia factor of doing it like that again. It's just not viable. The equipment doesn't work anymore. Okay? Hussein Humunde has done a super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Sorry I butchered your name. Jenna Tools did another super chat and said, knock knock, who's there? Europe. Okay. Europe who? Guess what? I'm not on Twitch anymore. I can't watch a movie with you guys and do reactions. It's not viable. You can't do it. Okay? I really don't give a fuck about Vince Russo. I don't. Okay. There's going to be at least another 1 to 2 parts. So if you're watching live on stream, take a few minutes. It's going to be a short break. It's going to be 5 minutes, you know, not a long break or anything like that. If you're watching on demand on YouTube, there'll be another part coming up. So be sure to keep an eye out for that right here on this channel. All right, guys? Thank you very much. And I will see you all in a little bit.
It wasn't as big a mistake as when I converted to Islam in August of 2001, but still pretty big.